If your blower motor is not delivering consistent high speed or heat speed, a worn or malfunctioning speed terminal is often the cause. Start by testing with the thermostat or control calling for the specific speed to ensure the control is actually sending a signal. Use a multimeter to measure the voltage at each speed terminal on the motor while the corresponding speed is selected. You should see line voltage present at the active terminal and near zero at the others. Measure the resistance from each speed terminal to the motor common with power disconnected. Consistent readings between identical motors of the same model are expected, but a very high or open reading indicates a failed winding. If you have access to manufacturer specifications, compare measured resistances to those values, and if not, compare between terminals of the same motor to spot an outlier. Swapping the connections between the high-speed terminal and the heat speed terminal at the control or motor harness, then retesting isolates whether the problem follows the terminal or stays with the motor. If the issue moves with the wiring or control, repair that component, and if it stays with the motor, the winding is at fault. If a winding is open or shows significantly higher resistance, replace the motor because rewinding in typical residential motors is usually not cost-effective and can introduce reliability issues. Common mistakes include assuming the control is at fault without measuring voltage, and then replacing the motor unnecessarily. Always verify the control is outputting the correct voltage to the terminal first. Another frequent error is testing resistances with power applied, which can damage meters and give false readings. Always disconnect power and isolate the motor before measuring resistance. A third problem is misinterpreting normal slight differences in resistance as failure. Confirm by swapping terminals or comparing to another identical motor before condemning a winding, and if ambiguity remains, replace the motor to restore reliable operation. We run bighomeprojects.com to connect homeowners and contractors around projects like blower motor diagnostics and replacements, and we provide tools to help contractors find work locally. We also host a discussion community where homeowners and tradespeople exchange practical tips, post findings, and get real-world feedback.